What's up, everybody? It's Frey, and today we're going to be drawing Mexicans, Latins, Hispanic descent people. I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's do it. Now, can you really think of that many, characters in animes that are like that? Hmm. That's Chad from Bleach, I think. There's not that many Latin, Hispanic, or Mexican like characters that are really in the spotlight. Comment below if you can think of some more, but I can only picture Chad right now from Bleach. That's all I really can say right now. Um, yeah, that's huh. So let's get out there and make some more characters with that background. Let's do it right now. Alrighty, let's get to it. Let's look at our examples here. Now, the first thing I want to point out is that the eyes are more almond shaped and they're smaller generally. So you got like that. You can see. Usually, what I'll do to make the eyes is I'll just make two arcs basically, and then I'll put the eyes and the hair are usually black, like for a natural Hispanic or Latin or Mexican person is usually black. So for the eyes, I usually just make a circle and have a little bit of light in it. And I'll do that, then I might embellish, etc., etc. But the key is to have the almond type shape, like an oval sort of, and um, generally draw it smaller. That will help a lot. Now the hair, it can go anywhere from really thick, like this guy, or really stringy, like this guy over here. It really has no bearing on how the hair is. What I've noticed mostly is the hair is loose. So I usually use a small or extra small inking tool, your micron or whatever, to get these hairs. So let's draw a little character. We'll put them right here. Sky. And then what I'll usually do is just singular lines if they have spiky hair or whatever. And just spike it up however you want till you like it. And that's how I get the thin hair for the characters, for like him. That's how I got his hair. What I'll also do is, say if you want the more stringy look like this, is pretty much the same thing. I might go a little bit thicker with the pen. So this was extra small. So I might do a small. And you just draw it loosely. Great, that's dead. Okay, maybe I won't be drawing it with that. Give me 1 second. I have a backup one. So this is regular small, and you draw it straight. The hair is usually straight when you do it in this style. It's not puffy or anything like that. It's just straight. Yay. So you got that. So that's how you achieve those kind of hairstyles. Sometimes I might go bold and go a little thicker, but the same thing applies. You're basically going to just run it straight down the face and make it loose. Make the hair loose. So I'll do something like this. I'll make it just like wavy, like that. Now for this example over here that I drew, what you want to do is pretend, let's draw another example. You want to pretend that you're drawing an afro, but more, I want to say structured. So it's more, it could be more like square looking. So what you do is, you'll do your little puffs, but when you get to the edges, you'll make it more like, kind of like squared off. So it comes around the head like, kind of like a helmet, you know? Let's draw the rest of the face. So Mexican hair will look like that. Comes around the head like a helmet. So instead of being puffy like an afro, it'll be more squarish. And you can draw the eyes and blah 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 blah. Yay! And that's how you achieve that hair. Now, what I also notice is that they have thicker mustaches. You can see it in here and in here. Sometimes, because people might think that's a bad thing, you can't have a thick mustache or whatever. So I like to do them with much thinner mustaches. But usually I see a lot of people who do grow their mustache out, it gets really thick. So take that how you want. Now, those are the key elements to differentiating your character and making them look Hispanic, Mexican, or Latin. One thing I will say is that if you want to differentiate between like a Mexican and a Spanish person, remember this simple tip. Mexicans tend to look more Native American in the face as opposed to Spanish-speaking people or Spanish people. They tend to look more European. So what I would do is I would do all the features, the almond-shaped eyes, the thinned hair, or whatever hair you want to do for them, and draw their face kind of like a white person, just to differentiate them to make them look like they're Spanish. And I'll probably do a video on how to draw Native American characters. Now, if you want to be a stereotypical asshole, and I say that because they're kind of easy but lazy ways to get out of really defining your character. It's more of just like things that you would expect to see from a character of whatever ethnicity. So I don't really mean you're an asshole, but you're being kind of lazy when you do these things. But it's not like it doesn't work if you wanted to try these things. So that's why I include these things. Now, what you could do is you can draw moles on their face that usually for some reason triggers everybody to think that they're Spanish. You can do stuff like draw flowers in the girl's hair. That would help. Or you could draw something like a sombrero, which I don't have enough space around here to do. So you could draw a sombrero, put them in like a poncho, etc., etc. And also give them the really thick mustaches. The really thick mustaches make them look like they're Mexican. So you don't have to do those things. Oh, we can scroll up. If you put them in what's that day called? Day of the Dead? Day of the Dead makeup, that will also help a little bit. And that's pretty much it for the easy ways out of doing it. And there you have it, everybody. how to draw Latins, Hispanics, and Mexicans. I hope you found this video helpful, and there will be more in the future. So like, subscribe, and comment below. Tell me any ethnicities that you want me to cover next. And that's it. Stay golden, everybody, and peace.